Emsolation is recorded on the stolen lands of the Wurundjeri people, the first storytellers of this country. We pay our respects to elders past and present and to any First Nations peoples listening. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
Hello there and welcome to a very special edition of Emsolation. My name is Em Russiano. I'm a writer, a singer, a stand-up comedian. Joe, sit still. Stand-up comedian, a Maxwell's Power Queen and a neurodivergent magic brain. And together with my best friend since I was 11, award-winning screenwriter, Mr. Michael Lucas, I bring you this podcast every week. This is a very special event.
Collector's edition.
Are you okay? Is that chair going to disappear because your anus is so tightly clenched?
No, I'm not nervous about
So tightly clenched.
She is correct in saying often I do clench, but in this instance, these are two people that have experienced M in so many facets already. Okay. All I'll say is that Joe was once pretty much staying in an apartment with us in the Gold Coast where M was there, and after that, I feel like he has seen the depth, the width, the breadth, the highs, the lows. So no, I'm not nervous about it at all.
I mean, it might have been like the best and the worst experience of my life.
We will get to that. New Australian coming-of-age horror film. Coming-of-age horror film, is that okay to say?
You could call it that.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
It did feel a lot like that. Leviticus will be out shortly.
You see anything that looks like me? Don't go near it.
Directed and written by husband of the show,
Yes.
Adrian Chiarella. Starring up-and-coming, can we call men ingenues?
We can
Is
now.
it a gendered word in French? Who knows?
Joe Bird. AKA the male version of me 50 years ago. Hitting cinemas June
18.
You should all know that.
Well, in Australia, and if you're in the United States, June 19.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, I know what everyone's waiting for. I've seen it.
Oh, God. Brace yourselves.
Adrian, I loved it.
Oh, thank God.
And I hate horror.
And she's also incapable of lying.
And
Yesterday you were like, I have to watch a horror movie.
I did.
Oh, my
Literally.
God. Like
And I
I
was
was
like-
asking you to asking a child to eat vegetables.
there's no one else I would do it for either, honestly. My child would not eat vegetables. The horror movie's going to happen before Elio even smells a vegetable. It's beautiful. And the score, oh my God, the scoring of and it's so pretty, and the colouring and the yearning and the longing, and you've somehow managed to make a horror movie tender.
It is
That
very
was the
tender.
goal.
It's so...
Did you watch it with Odie and Chella?
I watched it with Chella.
yeah.
Odie's waiting to watch it with her friend Steph, who was in it with her.
Because they're in
yeah,
the school scene.
they want to see it together.
Yes, they were in it. Yeah.
Chella and I watched it, and Chella and I just kept shouting, "Gay!"
At the actual gay scenes, or
Yes.
just when people turned up?
No,
Was it-
it's so gay.
Right, no,
Yes.
that was the idea. Yeah.
Joe Bird.
Joe Bird.
It is like, but it's also, you express what, I think this is going to resonate with so many people who were closeted, especially around the 80s and 90s. You just project that feeling of, it's the yearning, because yearning's so hot right now. But also, look, I'm amazed, Adrian, that you managed to do it. But then also, someone's ear's hanging off. But the yearning, it's just, it's incredible. But I don't even know, where do I begin? Where do I start? Joe Bird, when you got this script, you're so perfectly cast too. Because we were like, I was calling you the elf boy because I didn't really know I was just like, you look like an elf. And so when Adrian, sometimes I get shown pictures of, every time I get shown pictures of who they're thinking about casting. And when I saw you, I'm like, he looks like an elf. And it really works for you in this movie, I think. And capturing the desolate kind of boring small town, I don't know. It's so fucking good, Adrian. I'm so relieved how much I loved it.
This would have been a really awkward morning.
Did you think, thank God, otherwise you just wouldn't talk, would you, Lindis? What would you do in this situation?
I would have deferred to your husband, our husband.
I would have been I haven't even spoken yet. That tells you
when
something.
we sat down, Em was like, Michael's going to run this one, and we've just had nothing but Em so
but
far.
I just loved because I didn't want to give it. I didn't want to give it how much I loved it. I don't know. I just want to say well done. I mean, I've been on the ride from the conception, all of it, like right down from when you were talking about like producers to all the things that are happening now, and to see it and just I knew like you've got exceptional taste. You're not a whore like us. Like I knew it was going to. I knew that it was.
Michael's.
I knew it was
haven't
going to
even
be
heard
classy. I knew it was going to be classy, and it was classy. But the score especially. You could have gone contemporary and you could have gone down like the Bridgerton route of doing, like stuff that everybody knows. But it felt like I was watching like Drive and it felt like I was watching...
Good reference.
Yes, our composer, Jed Cazell, he's done movies like Snowtown and all those kinds of things, and he's obviously very, very meticulous, and he'd sort of try things and then we'd listen to them and then he would be the first one to go, actually, that's not right, wait, I'll try something else, and then he'd just sort of keep tinkering away at it. And he worked, this doesn't always happen, but he was scoring the film while we were editing. So he would like send over sort of sketches of cues and then we'd try them out and then we'd adjust the edit a little bit to what he was doing and then he'd adjust what he was doing to what we were cutting. And so, yeah, it was like a bit
There
of a
was
process.
there was a moment in that process where Adrian was reviewing some of these sequences, and normally what happens is you cut to existing music and it's just temp. And Adrian was playing a sequence saying, what did you think? And my reaction was, oh, that's great. It's a pity you're going to have to change that because it's licensed music. And Adrian was like, no, this is the score that we've got.
Actually,
And I
that's
was
just
like,
like the
"Oh
sketch
my
of what he's
God."
given us, like the rough version of what he's given us so far. Yeah.
Because kind of the start of the film, it's quite sparse in dialogue because you're obviously scenescaping and setting and I'm sitting there, I said, Chiarella, I feel really emotional. And then I realised it's just this music that's creeping into me and then the landscapes that I'm so familiar with because you were shooting around where we grew up.
Partially, yes.
Yeah, and so it really evoked, it made me feel so much in the first 10 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen an Australian film like it. And I've seen a lot of Australian films, but I think the reason people love Strictly Ballroom and the reason people love those quintessentially Australian films is because the way you make you feel. And I think any Australian who sees this is going to get that and who grew up and we grew up. I genuinely think you're onto a fucking mainstream horror hit. I really do. And it's so gay.
So very gay.
Joe Bird, thank you for dressing up for our interview.
I think I'm pretty.
You're in
really
fucking
sophisticated.
tracksuit pants.
Because I caught a flight in the morning, and I
Out of
also think the
dedication.
camera is like it's
Yeah.
up, right? No,
What's
there's
on your
nothing.
feet?
Is it on my feet as well?
Is the camera picking
It's
up
like
the
camera
feet?
We will
on my-
make sure it is now.
Well, I'm just wearing like Birkenstocks and socks that I was
You were on a plane.
On a
you got
plane.
straight off the plane.
come here because I was really excited to come on Emsolation. Then I get attacked
Commuted
as soon
to
as I
installation
come on.
via
true.
aircraft.
You're
You know, I
very
just
cute.
try every day, and then I just get screamed at by.
You do. You
No,
love it.
can I? So
You do try. The thing I love about Joe Bird is I've never seen him so quiet. Is this what we need to do to shut him up? Put a camera on him?
Put a camera and a microphone on him. No.
Your
Well, maybe.
performance, now that I know you pretty well, how did you stay still for so long on camera? Adrian is a pretty great director.
That's what I was gonna say. Really good question. It's Adrian, isn't it? Well, I mean, I guess I can't like be naughty because then I'll get in trouble.
But
by
you were
this
so
guy.
still. You were so present.
Yeah. Well, I guess I mean just name as the character, like we spoke. You know, it's just like there's a level of like.
So can you explain your
insecurity
character
and-
for people, please?
I'll explain. Name has just moved into town with his newly single mother, widow, Mia Wasikowska, who we all know and love. And he's like a quiet boy, doesn't have much friends. So I guess that like stillness comes in the fact that he's like, he has a guard up. Like there's
and he's an observer too. Like he watches
yeah.
a lot of things.
Exactly,
I can
which
see
you
that, yeah.
kind of see as the film goes on.
Yeah.
You know? And I think it's also just kind of like, yeah, it's good because like the way that Tyson shot a lot of the shots, it makes you like look like you're looking at something you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's like really effective with the whole like observer kind of motif and whatnot. Just spitballing here.
No, I loved it.
yeah,
No, keep
yeah.
going. So your character, he comes
Michael's
to
backstage,
town.
I
He's
think.
new in town.
Yes,
Yeah.
new in town. And then, I mean, he obviously strikes up this kind of sort of little situationship with this boy in his class, Ryan, played by Stacey Clausen, who we all know and love as well.
I mean,
And-
people don't know.
Oh, no. Well, Stacey
Clausen,
Clausen
but
plays Ryan.
Yeah, he
in
kind of looks like
Leviticus.
Heath Ledger.
Yes, and-
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
he will love that. He
Yes.
will eat that up.
Yeah, he does. He does like
He
to
loves
sort
the
of
Heath Ledger
remind people that.
comparisons.
Yeah,
He
that
He really,
comparison comes up a
yeah.
lot.
I didn't really get it. You were like Michael kept saying, he'll remind you of Heath Ledger, and I'm like, and then I watched the film, and I'm like, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And your energies together are great.
Yeah, they're slight Chalamet and Ledger if they were in an on-screen
Totally.
relation.
There we go.
Which I feel like people would be keen to buy a ticket for that one. And
Definitely.
if you are, then you should buy a ticket to this.
And you know what I love? I don't know if I give too much away, we'll just cut it out. There's that classic kind of frenemies to lovers scene where when straight men don't really know what to do with their homoerotic feelings and they wrestle and then they kiss. It's hot.
You can say that.
Can I
That's
say
not
that?
spoiler.
Okay,
That's
right.
in the first,
That's pretty
5 minutes.
early.
There's wrestling, then kissing. And Chella and I, my eldest daughter, were like, yes, wrestling into kissing. It's our favourite kiss transition.
I mean,
Of all the kiss transitions,
Yeah.
that's the okay.
It's our favourite one. Don't you love it?
And how
In
did we do
retrospect,
it?
your appreciation of this movie makes more and more sense.
Well, we talked about, yeah.
So how did we do out of 10 then? Like
Oh, it was
from
hot.
the transition, it was good?
Yeah, it was great transition.
Okay,
I
great,
believed
great,
it. I believed.
She believed.
I
Great.
believed so much. Like you did a great job, and a lot of I think gay men will. As a gay man, I'll speak on behalf of us.
Thank you.
You know when you want it so bad, but it's not okay. But the want wins out. So it's like it's coming from the center of you, but your exoskeleton is like resisting it. So it's like you both really had that.
Yeah, and I mean, we definitely, we worked on that a lot with our intimacy coordinator, Amy Cater, because, we spoke a lot about how there's, these different levels of desire and, what level we were on in a different scene. Because then I guess, as when you watch the film, there might be desire level 2 at the start of the film, and then, I don't know, a scene later on in the film that's desire 5 or something. And I guess you can see the differences, even though they're very subtle on the day, and you maybe don't, you can feel it, but it's not as apparent than when you watch it, I think. Yeah.
So these two kind of they end up in a situationship.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Thing. We can
that's a
say
good
that,
word,
right? We
yeah.
can say that, yeah. And then I don't want to give away too much. You do it.
Basically,
you do it.
their community finds out about what's going on.
Is
and
it
then
a
they
religious?
It's a
By
religious.
the way, the church song is a banger.
You know what? You know what?
It fucking
We obviously
slaps.
we had to get it written.
I didn't
because
believe it. That's the one unbelievable thing about your film. I'll take everything else.
No, but do you
that
know
song
what?
was good.
We obviously had to write something we couldn't use. We wouldn't have gotten permission.
Yeah.
And so we hired someone to write some songs, and he wrote 3 songs for us, and the other 2 were just too good.
This one's too good. It's too good.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, I said to Chella, oh no, this is really good. This is the most unbelievable
That's
thing
how
in the
they
film.
get you.
I know,
That's how they get you.
It
out.
was so good. We were all so sick of it. By the end of that week of the church, because we couldn't stop hearing it. In our
It's
so
heads.
catchy.
It's a great
And
song.
what was the prompt? It was Billie Eilish or something.
It was we think that this teenage daughter of the pastor gets up and sings every week, and she thinks she's Billie Eilish.
I believed
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Believed.
I believe you.
Davida McKenzie, who we
Yeah.
don't know, but we love and we will know soon. When Leviticus comes out.
Another amazing team. But you were saying that the community,
community
finds
finds
out.
And they send the boys to this deliverance healer, this man who claims he has a ritual that can
Bad boy
change
Bubby.
the way they feel. Yes, and the deliverance healer is played by Bad Boy Bubby himself, Nicholas Hope, who
Yes.
turns up with a magic ritual that he performs that is supposed to just work every time.
Horrifying.
to get the gay out.
Yes, and what it actually does is unleash a force, a violent force that takes the form of the person you're most attracted to. So it kind of scares you out of your desire.
May Theo James never cross my path. If it happens to you. May Andrew Scott and
Andrew Scott, would he
No,
be
for
your-
you. I was saying for you.
Oh.
I mean, I'm right here.
It's more Adrian. That part, that's the part I struggle with. Anytime the object of desire shows up, there's a bit of horror.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me. I loved all the gay stuff. Loved the gay stuff.
That was all kind of mixed in with that.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
like,
And then it
yeah.
got really intermingled. And yes,
She got uncomfortable.
I really did. But
got
it's
scared.
still, even if you're not a horror person, you'll love it because it's so beautiful. It's so tender. It's so much yearning.
To be honest, I mean, I don't think this is the sell that Neon would want us to go for. But there are some Twilight crossovers.
100%. So Twilighty.
But much classier. Much more.
Yes.
This is cinema. This
Yeah.
is art
Yeah.
cinema. Whereas, but we're sort of drifting around in a slightly chilly.
Why are you saying this like it's a bad thing?
Well, I'm dealing with 2 different audiences here, and I feel like one might be horrified by the Twilight parallel, and one would be completely enthusiastic.
I think there's a Venn diagram there.
I
Can I
have
just
never
say-
watched a
Yeah,
Twilight movie,
you're
so
gonna
perhaps
kill
I
me.
just
Let's just
don't
keep it that
know.
way.
Yeah.
Did he just say his
I've
name?
never watched one either.
Wait a minute. Hang on. You I'll deal with. You're married to someone who's never seen a Twilight movie?
No.
Adrian has never watched. Okay, well, that's what's happening. When you
You're
get
like,
back,
I watched your movie. Now
Yeah.
you're going to watch some Twilight.
when he gets back, I'll come for the weekend. I'll bring Chella because Chella can perform the Twilight movies verbatim and play every
wow.
character.
Oh, even
Can I
better.
just say,
Okay.
when Em plays it, she also gives you the DVD commentary live.
Oh, right,
yeah,
right,
it's
right.
it's a immersive event.
Right,
Okay, when you guys are back from promoting the serious film, I'll come over and I'll spend the weekend and we'll do all the Twilights.
Adrian is doing some special screenings where he has to introduce a film that inspired him, and so maybe he'll end up. But now, Adrian,
I'll
why
go
don't
on
you,
to your serious
yeah,
interview.
why don't you talk about how you discovered Joe? We'll talk about when did you first come across Joe and why, and when was he first considered for dating?
I saw Joe in Talk to Me, like so many other people did, which was back in, when was that? It was 3 years ago now?
Came out in 2023, but we filmed in 2022. It's like the IMDb does the thing where it like lists the film.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
confusing. But
yeah.
yes, then.
But I remember it was when I was in the middle of working on the script and I was kind of thinking, who are we going to cast in this film? And I thought Joe was amazing in Talk to Me.
Oh, yeah.
But he was so young.
Young.
So I was like, oh, that kid's amazing. Oh my
He was referred to constantly as Kid from Talk to Me. And
that
all
was
you
your
needed.
name for a long time.
Yes, and it's all you needed to say, because even though technically there's lots of kids in Talk to Me, everyone knows who
You
you're
know who
talking
you mean.
about.
Yeah,
because if you
Anyway,
haven't seen Talk to Me, some shit happens to
I mean,
Joe
Em
in that
can't
movie.
watch it. You can't watch it, can you? No.
Oh,
you
no,
can't.
no. No, I went and watched, when you were talking about him, I went and watched the cuts.
that
but
scene.
yeah, no,
Okay.
but no.
But anyway, he was amazing, and I was like, what an amazing actor. Wow, he's so incredible. But then I didn't even think of him for this film because he was so young. He was, what were you, 14?
I was
15?
like 16 when it came out or something.
All right.
I was 15, 14 when it filmed.
Right.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I didn't think, oh, movies take a long time to make and kids grow up quickly. And so I just didn't even think about it. And then, what, 2 years
to
later?
be fair, my
Yeah.
headshot that got sent originally was like a 3-year-old headshot as well. So
Yeah. So you looked really young in the headshots that came around from the casting people too. But then I watched the tape. I watched the self-tape that you did for our film. And I was like, oh, he's grown up and he's awesome. And he just feels very real and very true and seems to capture what it's like to be going through this phase of life, no matter who you are or how you identify. And so I was really, really captivated by that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that's really cute.
And you know,
Besides
I
heart
remember
touched.
seeing that tape as well. And my main reaction was that Joe has this ability that when he's on screen looking at something scary, it is terrifying. It makes you scared. And we don't even know what you're looking at because you're having to do these bits like when you.
Running in of like.
Yeah,
just
going,
seeing
he's out
something.
there and everything like that. And there is something about your energy that you're like, what the fuck has he seen?
Perfect.
Which is...
It's
which
the
is-
traumatic eyes. What's it? Is that a thing? Like, can we make that?
traumatic eyes.
You
Like,
do
it's
come
an
across as
aesthetic.
traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very...
on screen.
I think it's
I feel like there's some
clearly a
active
superpower.
Like I'd say Barry Keoghan. Like I feel like he comes across as
gets that.
traumatized and like there's like I feel like
Yes,
certain people-
that's this very
you know?
similar energy. I agree.
Yeah,
Yes.
Now,
like an aesthetic almost.
I think it's It's for me to imagine. There's almost nothing I would rather act less than fear because I can summon almost. But
I can tap into fear pretty quickly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm keen to test this because we've got you here on the spot and we've got cameras going. I don't think I'm going to try.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
wow,
going to try
Hannah,
and
you
look
did
at.
not we
No.
didn't-
Wait,
What?
okay, what's going on? So you
I'm going to try and be scared of you.
okay? You're gonna try to be scared of me, but hold on. Should I raise the stakes? Should we
Okay.
get the director here?
Okay.
to direct
No,
you.
I can't direct my husband through
You
being
can.
scared.
Well,
I think.
that's just how
can
this is
direct
gonna work.
Okay, what general notes would you have? Just pretend I'm Joe looking at Stacey. What would you say to summon the fear?
To summon the fear.
I'm not
Oh
going to be
my
able to do
God,
this. I'm going to be
think of that.
terrible.
I
You've got
just can't
this.
come up then on the what's this? Where are we? What are we doing?
We're in the. I've come
This is
running.
your husband's worst nightmare. by the way.
really-
I really know you well, and your husband likes to plan. This guy's chaos gremlin right now. I didn't even know about this.
He knew about this. No. I'm in the roller skating rink and I've just seen Joe and he's a demon. And
Yes.
any tips? No, it's just you're mortally scared.
Do you want me to just? You ready? I'll just like be like a
I can't,
face.
I'm so can't. Okay,
All right, you ready?
okay.
3, 2, 1.
So wait.
Nailed it.
Wait.
All right,
Okay,
3,
wait.
2, 1.
Wait, one. Take three.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
No, I can't do it. You do it. I want you to do it. Go.
Yeah, but
Look
how
at-
like scared? Because you're going like scared.
What am
like
I
this.
doing? Oh,
You're
you
like-
give me notes.
Well, I don't know.
What
Do
am I
you-
doing?
Are you,
It
are you
doesn't
going to
look
be more like,
seductive.
like what scream? Or how scared are we being?
Yeah, what's the like when you say scared?
I
there's
just
so
show
Are
many-
you doing
fear.
like Drew Barrymore scream
you
scared?
give
or
us-
You
an
do. Let's
example.
do you. You be scared of M.
I'd
Okay.
be scared of M. Okay, but just
Just no. You can interpret it how you
Horrified.
want. Just convey horror and fear.
okay.
M. Ready?
All right, give me 3 seconds. Give me 3 seconds.
Actors process.
Get active
Okay.
first. Get in the zone. Okay.
Okay.
Do I have any directions?
No, just go with what your first instinct is.
Okay. All right. I'm just like gonna go on my phone for a second.
Okay.
I'm just adding stuff in. Well, I guess it's over. Whoa, my!
He did it. Oh God, it's the corner of his eyes. I don't think I can do that. I don't think he's still.
I
going.
don't know if that was
That was
That was
good. It was
amazing.
behind
Still,
the
that's behind the eyes.
eyes.
It's just like
And scene.
same.
I couldn't do that. It's
I don't
you
know.
do you some of that.
That could come across like really bad, and I could be
You
like,
do know that was
no.
really good.
That was
I
really
couldn't-
There you
It's
go.
a really
Good.
long way away. So
Yeah, I couldn't summon
True.
that. I get
Hey,
it.
I couldn't do it. I don't think most people could do it.
No, I couldn't.
And I don't
I
even
reckon
think-
you guys could all do it if you really tried.
But you have to admit now that you're. I mean, officially, I think you've earned the title of Scream Queen. Like you've in two iconic horror roles in a row.
I mean, also, yeah, I guess like Scream Queen,
King.
Scream King, Scream
Monarch.
everything.
Let's not
God.
gender it.
Oh, Scream Monarch. Yeah,
Scream
I love
Monarch.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love Scream Monarch.
Let's not
Here I
gender
am.
it.
Well, then, are you guys like my royal like? What are they called?
I'm your mother, always and forever,
Yeah, there
by
we
your
go.
biological mother.
You're the
Now-
queen mother.
Emsolators are already familiar with it. Weirdly, spontaneously, we were having a discussion not that long ago where Em was like, oh, well, I can't stop because who else has my energy in the world? And I thought about it and I said Joe Bird. And I want to explain why. The reason is, to my knowledge, Joe is not.
He's being very like
singer.
he's being media Joe now though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'd like got up
Unleashed.
at
No, no,
4
no.
in the morning, like went on a
Same.
plane to like.
Didn't do a plane.
No,
Whatever you
but
go.
I don't think even if he got a lot of even if we got a lot of time, this wouldn't come through. But the case that I'll make, okay, you can deny or
Okay,
accept.
sure.
These are the three things.
Okay.
3 tenets to what makes Joe and Em
Same
why
person.
he's the only person that can match that freak. I would say,
That's a good.
firstly, like you are kind of like there are two different gears where we are on and we are doing it and we are high energy or we're almost unconscious. And there's whereas Adrian and I tend to we can like cruise along in the like,
In the middle, yeah.
mid altitude people.
I've never seen Adrian here.
No.
I have.
You don't
seen
want to.
Adrian.
Maybe
Yeah,
I've
that's it,
seen
yeah,
Adrian here at like Gaga. Like at
Yeah,
Beyonce.
maybe.
Like I've seen him excited there only for the divas.
Oh, see, excited.
I can get here for like a good piece of pizza.
I've seen like really stressed out Adrian.
yeah.
Oh no,
I
I've
did
seen
not.
that. I've seen.
But
I
even
was
then,
with
it's
him when
pretty
things
internal.
Were, yeah. I've seen
No,
phone
it is
calls.
internal though. No, it's just there's this one photo where Adrian's giving
yeah.
me a direction, and he's not mad at me because he's so like we're just late in the day. It looks like he's yelling at me, and I'm like,
And my hair's all like
Hair all over the
crazy,
place.
and I'm
Imagine
kind of
Adrian
like
yelling.
freaking
I
style.
cannot
I wasn't
summon.
actually yelling.
No,
I
but I
wasn't
can't
yelling.
even. No, never.
Adrian was the kindest person on that set. I don't think Adrian ever raised his voice once.
I've never heard it.
And there we
Not
go.
at you.
Until he got home.
No.
Just behind my back.
No, he
just
didn't
behind
help.
my back.
But I now
Imagine if it was your flag. The situations. Oh my god.
especially having been in Sundance with you guys, it was either there was Joe Bird who was on the red carpet doing interviews, it was all happening, or there was Joe Bird on the couch asleep in front of a Harry Potter movie. And that reminded me
Okay,
of
that's
them.
one. That's one. Okay.
Second one, probably my favourite thing that unites you is witchiness. Or a level of faith in
Witch knows witch.
witches. Which,
We are wizards.
oh, okay, what?
Wizards? No?
We're witches.
Witches. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, witches, wizards are
Men.
the same thing.
Well, men warlocks.
Warlocks.
Yeah.
Is that what they
Men and
are?
warlocks.
You've both put your faith at various times in the powers of witchery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Include
Etsy witches. Etsy
Okay.
witches.
Can you
So-
please tell the Etsy witch story?
Yes.
Oh,
Please
of
do.
course I can.
Yeah.
So basically, I think, I don't know when.
Can you talk at the speed you want to really talk at right now?
No, I'm actually thinking of the
Okay,
words.
great,
I'm trying
okay.
to think of the
Don't
best
mask for
storytelling
me,
it.
motherfucker.
So basically, it was like a week and a half before. I think you were just saying you were submitting it to Sundance,
Yeah.
or maybe you just had already. And I was like, cool, okay, so I'm gonna take this upon myself. And I went online, Etsy, which I cross-checked on TikTok as well to make sure that they were
I
like,
love that he cross-checked on
reliable
TikTok.
and legit. Because
Very
I see what
reliable.
people have commented.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I found one for Korea. So you write a message in it. I go, hi, my name's like Joe Bird. This is my birth date. So yeah, and it was just like, good luck career vibes. Did that. It says, it'll take like 2, 4, 6, 8. It just depends. It takes its time. You just have to believe in it. Anyways, I think it might have been a week later. I get a call that Leviticus got into Sundance. And then I found out.
Etsy witch
got you into Sundance.
It wasn't the work
Not
of hundreds
you.
of people
Not
on the
you,
movie.
not everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
it's kind of
totally.
like,
believe
maybe
you.
all the people that made the film and like Causeway Films and all that, maybe that could have been the reason. But I do think the real reason was the Etsy.
I agree,
Witch.
100%.
Because they kind of went into the Sundance program as minds and was like, pick this film, and then here we are today.
Vibes.
And just to double down on the witchiness, when you were leaving for Sundance, and all insulators will know, this is the most M story you will have ever heard in your life, but it was not M, it was Joe. You came for the flight with crystals.
Oh, yes.
For everyone.
And then what happened to those crystals?
You gave one to me.
I gave one to Adrian before I left them in the
Qantas Lounge.
the Qantas Lounge.
Is there a more M. Rossiano story than I bought crystals
But I was
and then
buying them
left them
to
in the
give them
Qantas
to like
Lounge?
everyone as like a good luck. Like
aren't
good
cheap,
luck.
Joe Bird.
I know. I was like going to be like good luck to everyone, but it's fine because Adrian had his and then it had
you
all
had
we
yours.
needed. And I had mine because I had mine in my. I had them all like in my suitcase and I got them out and I just completely.
Because you were ready to like give, because isn't the whole thing you have to give them to everyone because no one else can touch them?
Yeah,
right?
that was the
you
thing. So
had
like,
to,
I had, and then on that same trip when we were landed in LA, the airport called my name and I thought I was getting kicked out of America straight away. I left my iPad on the plane, so I leave a lot of things.
I mean,
to like change
I was going to say
the
case closed.
carousel. Yeah.
Is that the third thing?
Yeah,
No, there's a third? Is there a
there
third?
was a third thing.
Well,
I can't
there's a
remember what it
third.
was, but we've so
there's a
comprehensively
third.
proved it.
I don't know.
I mean,
You're the only person who talks as fast as I want to talk.
perfect.
You've been very sedate in this interview.
Yeah.
I'm really suspicious.
I feel
of
like you've been
what's
sedate too. I
No,
feel like I haven't seen much.
I also want to sell
Show respect.
my
This is
non-romantic
only the-
husband's film.
True.
Yeah, so this is important. This is Leviticus.
This is Leviticus. It's Lit-viticus.
Lit
actually.
Leviticus.
That's what we're going with.
You know the TikTok edits have already started with
Oh,
you
I
and
know.
Stacey.
And what?
I've
They've
seen-
sent out more footage today, so there's going to be more. There's more clips that have gone
Oh!
up. So there's going to be
There'll
even
be new
more fan
edits.
edits. Yeah.
I'm
There
like,
is a
I-
stunning amount of them considering at the moment, when as of we're recording this, the only access they have to anything is just the trailer, and yet it has spawned.
They've made
there's a
entire
fandom.
movie-length features out of that little bit of footage on the trailer.
It's
crazy.
it's going to go off when it's so romantic. It's really lovely.
And what's going to be because Taylor Swift is out there going, you do need to peruse the online thing, but not too much. What's going to be the Joe Bird? Are you going to be there looking at?
I
everything?
mean, I feel
Do you want me
like
to answer?
I mean, edits are just like answer.
You
Go
will
on.
read every single fucking word. This guy, if he is me, he'll proclaim to everybody, "I'm not reading a sentence," and then that will last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and then you will start sending articles to Adrian. Am I
Pretty
right?
much. That may have already happened.
Yeah. Well, it's
Who are we
kind of
kidding?
just like the TikTok edits are great. They're like good to watch, and then the reviews are.
Babe, you're so good in it. You don't have a problem.
Yeah, well, there we go.
You've done such
That's
a
the only
beautiful
review
job.
I need from you.
Thank you. But you can just tell the way Adrian directs is the way you've all responded to that direction is like you can tell because you've done it with such
it's
you've done it
all
with such
Adrian.
care. Yeah.
It's like I'm not even a good actor. Adrian directed me to be a good actor.
No,
so
you're a
get all the
good
credit.
actor.
Yeah.
You're a very good actor. The whole film is there's just so much love in it, even though people are getting their ears ripped off.
I guess it was because on set everyone just felt like a family. There was love there.
Oh, that's so gross. I love it.
It was
So-
true. Also, this is another. I'm sure Adrian won't mind me saying this.
where we
In
go.
the lead up to this whole casting and everything like that, Adrian, one of the things he was really certain about was that he didn't want to do, say, the Grease thing. Are you familiar with the motion picture Grease?
No.
Oh my God! That was a joke.
Oh wait, sorry.
John
Grease the
Travolta.
musical.
Yes,
oh,
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Who's
sorry,
this?
hold up.
Who's
I was
this
thinking
person?
of the country Grease for some reason. I was just like,
no,
musical
that's
Grease.
all right,
Yeah, no,
that's all
sorry.
right. No,
Adrian
Who-
Newton-John.
Who's this?
So I know-
we need to like
John-
sidetrack on
Is
that.
he like an Australian
Singer.
country artist? Maybe. That's what I'm guessing.
We'll get to this.
It's
No, but
suggestive.
Adrian did not want to do what normally happens, which is you cast 20-somethings to play teenagers.
course.
He wanted to, but then there was a lot of anxiety of like, but then again, are we going to find actors? Like initially, this was seen as one of the big challenges of this project. How can you cast real teenagers and still have the performances be amazing? But then actually, that was like, and that was really apparent as soon as we started seeing those tests, right?
Because you're living it. It's so close to the surface, right? You get somebody to try and recall 10 years ago and then act it. It's not going to be as fresh as when they're in their life, right?
Yeah, but
it's amazing.
There's a lot of technical things with horror as well. Like there's practical effects and like you've got to hit your marks. This isn't the kind of film where you can just free flow with the camera. Like it's really precise, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, like half the time it's like, we'll have direction from Adrian, then we're also getting directed by Tyson, our cinematographer. So it's like, there's all these, you always have to help everyone else out, like, props and all that and like that stuff. I guess it kind of works in like a rhythm though. It's like kind of when you're just doing it and you let everything go, it kind of just all works and comes together. Like,
Did you ever struggle with all of that? Because in my acting career, being an extra,
played Peter Pan.
It's true.
But
when I've had to do stuff on a film set, like the whole notion
is
of
there like a video of you flying around?
No.
But ask his mum about it when you meet her at the premiere.
Okay,
it's a long story. There's a lot of trauma to do with that. Like hitting a mark, nightmare for me. And I presume it just takes training to get over. But it feels like you must have just had a natural gift for that, right? You can.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've never really maybe had a problem with that. But I guess it's just also practice. I feel like once you've been on,
you can just be you're a freakishly talented person.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
No, but you are.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
You're
But I also feel like it just all comes with practice. So like once you do things, over and over, and you're doing it from 7 a.m. to like 12 a.m. the day you're doing that, all day, every day. So as you're doing that for like 30 days straight, then it just like kind of becomes second nature almost. Like,
how nervous were you coming in?
Well, that's it. So I filmed a film called Wolfram. It was like my first job post Talk to Me, which is like 3 years after. It was like my first interstate job. So I was in Alice Springs for that, kind of simultaneously doing like callback sessions with Adrian, with other actors in the film. So because I did this short film, The Worm, before as well. Like it was kind of like I did Alice Springs, then went straight to Sydney, and then went to Melbourne to do Leviticus.
You were match fit.
Yeah, it was kind of like match fit, but it was also, it was kind of like I was just really, because I booked Leviticus first before I booked those two jobs as well. So it's like I always knew I had that one coming up, and I mean, when I was auditioning for it, it's like something I really wanted, and I was really excited about doing it. And then these two other projects kind of just came up out of nowhere, which was really exciting, and they're also great as well. And then, I just think, I guess I wasn't as nervous going onto it because also there was like two prop girlies that were on Wolfram that were on Leviticus as well. And when they told me that their first thoughts on the script, because this was like the first outside opinion I was hearing from anyone, they were like, "Oh, it's amazing, it's great." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, if like these two people are responding to the script, everyone will, and it's
they would tell you too.
Yeah, exactly. So then, and then when they found out, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm like playing a name." They got excited as well, and I'm like, it's. When people get excited about things, you just know that things are gonna be good, and
And
so
Adrian,
I guess that just took away my nerves.
Were you nervous?
Oh, you know the answer to this.
I know the answer.
No, I've got a nuanced answer to it. What was your
what's
answer? My nuanced answer is you have this funny thing where you do get nervous in the lead up to the shoot, but actually you kind of really are in your element when you're shooting and kind of love it. And so I'm sure there are still nerves there, but something else takes over once the production.
It's always the lead up that I get nervous because there's nothing. I imagine it's like when you go on stage, like, right? Like you can't. There's no point being nervous on stage because there's nothing you can do now. It's all. It's
I'm
like
so
this,
locked in. No,
like
I'm done. I'm
the
there.
machine is
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
It's like galloping along, so you can't get it. So I think I just bottle it all up and I just use it in the lead up, and then I'm kind of like, okay, now we just have to go. Like,
But
this
not
is
only that, Adrian is meticulous in the preparation phase. So you are able to let go in the production phase because the infrastructure's there. You can be free and brave because you've laid all the foundations.
and then you can just be present.
Exactly.
I think that's a very good description. I guess.
Yeah, he is, but we are chaos.
And also this whole team.
But Michael has to live with the anxiety. And
we love it. You have to live with his too. Let's not pretend like he's a fucking picnic when he's in pre-production.
And also the level of meticulousness on this production, and I'm sure this was part of why everyone was unconsciously drawn to each other, all of the different departments and everything, like as you can tell from the music, but also the look of it. Like, let me tell you, as Em talks about the look of this town that they're in, it is not one town. It's like a potpourri of all these different places in Victoria that feel like it's one.
within like 150 kilometer radius that we were just.
Yeah,
kinda
and you
like,
were oh my God. The hunt. How did you?
the location scouting was wild. I was chucking
crazy.
suburbs at him. You went far and wide.
And what was your like guiding light for that to create that look? Like, what was your
to create kind of a look of like we wanted it to have a slight industrial feel, like this town had been through perhaps better times, and that maybe a lot of people in industry might have moved away, but the ideas they brought with them had sort of stayed. And also, I just wanted this clash of like nature and human-made things scenes together. And I remember like that was a brief that particularly our production designer, Beth, took on really seriously. And she had very, very specific ideas. Like she just had a real vision for the spaces that we were going to environments we were going to film it. One day we were location scouting. We couldn't find the pastor's house was one that we just spent forever looking for. And one day Beth turned up and she's like, I dreamt that we were filming at the pastor's. I dreamt that we found it. I was like, great, what did it look like? She's like, I don't know. I just felt us driving towards it and it just had a particular vibe. I'm like, great. Well, that was
I respect that
so
so
everyone
much.
was very locked in. People were like dreaming about it.
I thought you were then going to say, and then we got in the car and she drove.
Yeah. She just
And we found the
closed her eyes and
house.
started
I would have
steering.
said that. I would have escalated that situation into get in the car, Beth.
Just drive.
Drive.
Wait, what if Beth got an Etsy bitch?
She could have.
The manifesting. It feels that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I know this might be, I know Adrian will get it if anyone will get it. You know the scene where, in Muriel's wedding, where they're looking out at the burnt backyard?
Oh, yeah.
And that was a feeling, quintessentially Australian feeling of that kind of desolate, a lot of...
Barren. Sort
Yeah,
of.
and you achieve that in your film with
Barren
that.
suburbia.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also everything's a bit blue and green but all the burnt oranges are coming through because it's an Australian landscape. I just think all of that was so thought out and beautiful and perfect. And
Beth, the designer, in conjunction with Adrian, so meticulous. And
I would
because
love to
was-
sit with Beth because I feel like her attention to detail is like I could
Oh.
ask her all the questions I want to ask
And
about
there
this
was-
film.
we were
Like,
wa-
why did you pick that jumper on around his waist in that scene? Was it to
Well, that's
complement
a
the amber
costume.
light in the corner? No, but I feel like everybody involved in the shot. There was a brick, a jumper, and someone's eyes were all the same amber. But then you had the blue of the sky coming in, and then you had like there was all these colors going on. I'm like, I need to ask. Four people about this scene and if they meant all the things I'm noticing.
Oh, and yeah, do you know, like, because we had lots of between me and the production designer and the costume designer and Tyson, the DP, we just had all these conversations about colors, and we knew that, like, they knew that, like, I didn't really want, like, poppy bright like, colors, right? And then at one point, the film opens with this scene with a lifeguard, a girl who's a lifeguard, right? And she wasn't always a lifeguard. And right in the middle of pre-production, we changed the scene. So we said, okay, now she's a lifeguard. And I remember Zoe, our costume designer, was really like panicked. And I was like, what's wrong? She's
Red.
like, lifeguards wear red.
Yeah, no.
She was really like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, I
So,
love that.
Yeah,
and you really achieved
and she
it.
found a red that would still work.
It had a lot of brown in it. It was very muted. Yeah, no,
And
I
there
noticed
is
all of that.
There's an office in this. And I remember because I was watching the day's footage, like the absolute meticulous attention to keeping the color palette this sort of off-white muted look. And I remember looking, they filled the office and somehow Beth had found just endless bits of stationery and folders that were all off-white. And the whole office, I'm like, how? If you go into Office
that
Works,
job? Why aren't I
it is
doing that job?
It was, I respected it so much. And when everyone watches this film in that scene, they're only going to notice Joe's amazing performance. But if you go back and watch it a second time, which you should, have a look at The Office. It is David Fincher himself.
Oh,
would
this
not
is
have
the
been
big
on
climax. He's like, oh, yeah, that is like, yeah.
Oh, no, the police, Zara Newman.
Yeah.
That set
yeah.
was, you really see the commitment.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I don't think I didn't understand the work that goes into a film that's 90 minutes, 87 minutes long. Yeah. And you have been on this for so long and so many years, and it is your baby. You conceived of it. You said, I'm going to write a fucking film, and then you wrote the fucking film, and then you shot the fucking film, and you got the funding, and you got all the, and then we hired actors, and then it's into film festivals, and we're still here, like in 2026. When did you start all of this? Like,
It was probably the start of COVID. Well, I'd been thinking about something in this world
Yeah.
for probably a decade.
Yeah.
I think I thought of it because I wanted to do a horror movie about the experience of growing up queer, because there's always been this connection between young queer people like myself when I was growing up and horror. I think because it's a genre where, like in a sort of more positive coming of age story, there's this sense of like self-discovery is this thing that's really affirmative and really uplifting. But I think for a lot of queer people, self-discovery can actually be quite
Terrifying.
disruptive and alienating. And I think that's why we're drawn to those stories about teenagers running away from monsters. And I really wanted to bring that together and kind of reclaim that
I
genre a
love
bit more.
that.
For us.
And what if the monster's me? And what if the thing about me, what the gayness is the monster?
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
of that
yes.
coming
Oh,
through
it's
was
a metaphor.
the metaphors and metaphors.
yeah,
but I
yeah.
guess I'm just it's so impressive. I'm so impressed by you. And you fucking did it, babe. Like you did it. Well, as I said to Cynthia Arifo, I love it when I get to say this to clever people.
We're Cynthia and Ari right now, Joe.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are.
Sound like-
No,
yeah.
but I mean,
And we're holding space for
holding-
You're holding
Leviticus to
space.
come out
Yeah,
But
yeah.
June
when
18th.
when you get to say to very creative people the thing that they made did the thing they wanted it to do, and it's really good. Like, it's pretty great. You fucking did it.
Well done.
Like, and you've been at this for we
I
have
was
watched.
terrified you'd hate it. You'd be like,
You knew I wouldn't.
you had to turn certain horror movies off recently
It's true.
because you couldn't get to the end.
Yes, there's a
couldn't.
lot of sensory issues that come into
so
play.
many sensory issues. No, but it was too. I'm so impressed.
There's-
It's so good. Like I'm really
there's
like I feel like
yearning
I
in
made
this
it. I'm
one.
so proud of it.
It's so good. I could have made it. I
I'm
love
so
it.
glad to be associated with this film. I'm so
Why
glad
weren't you
to
in the
be
film?
in.
Why weren't you in the background?
Oh,
That's
let's
the
not
real
get us
question.
started.
No, I couldn't. I think I had something on. I was the stuff
Yeah.
on. My
So
child is in
children.
it.
Yeah.
Odette
Yes.
is in it.
In
She's
it.
a featured extra.
Do we share the scene? Like, do you see us at the same time in the same frame?
She is when
No,
when
she-
Emsolators go see this, it is something grisly happens with an ear. That's all I'll say. And then one of the
You
first
look very
responders.
carefully at
Yeah.
the edge of frame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Very edge.
you'll
Yeah,
see
she's
a
there.
Russiano offspring.
She looks like a Fanning. She really looks like
She
my
does.
child
She's
looks
the
like a
third
Fanning
Fanning.
sister.
She's
She
got
does.
a great
Well, she
face.
could get an Oscar nomination for Leviticus. Like, we could
Thank you
sort
so
that
much.
out.
She is, yeah.
But Leviticus is what a triumph. Joe Bird, what are we? The start of you're going to become the it indie boy.
You are.
I'm telling you
Thank
right now,
you.
it's happening.
But also, it's your first lead
Yes.
in any film
Yeah.
or anything. And
Yeah.
No,
that's
exactly.
Locked it in.
Yeah, and that's like really exciting because I mean it's like done really well at Sundance. Then like it's gonna release in America on like all these screens, which is just like so unheard of for Australian films.
For
Can I
you.
say too, we've had 2 films that have done so well at Sundance, and you are still, correct me if I'm wrong, a teenager.
Yes,
That
a
is
teenager.
insane.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
I
know. Guys, it's okay. It's okay. Like teenagers is fun. It's like youthful energy, Gen Z. We've got this.
No, it's
Let's
good.
go.
Oh, don't worry.
You
We don't-
guys are all Gen Z.
Yeah.
We don't,
It's a
thank
thing.
you.
You're
But
welcome.
I don't think the culture doesn't, you don't need to say youth is good. I mean, we are sold that quite a bit.
The Botox in my forehead is an example of that. Go see
But no,
Leviticus.
and for extras, I had, building on the fact that Joe is a legitimate teenager still now.
We're going into
We're
going
going
Was
into
into
and still.
extra,
Yeah.
Oh, we're
and
doing
we
sealed
have a
section.
bit of it
Okay, yeah.
because this is one of the journeys of this for me on the sidelines has been realizing how old I really am and how much of a generational difference. And so I thought it would be fun for us to present our 90s artifacts of our 90s teenage youth to Joe and for him to reciprocate.
Oh, this is going to be really traumatic.
And nobody knows. No, we don't know what
we
each other's going to
chose.
show.
I could surprise.
All right, great. That's
Okay.
only for everybody who is an Emsolation Extra subscriber. If you're not, go and see Leviticus. It's just, it's good, Adrian.
Thank you. Hey.
If you're not a subscriber to Emsolation Extra, here's what you're missing.
We have selected what we thought was the defining for teenagers TV show of the
Okay.
90s.
So I'm not going to look at the typing.
Okay.
So
No,
wait till the
okay.
image is
We're gonna say
up
it.
And
alone.
let's bring up a picture and see whether you have any notion whatsoever of what the hell this is.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
Now, Joe, look at the screen. Do you know what this is?
Full House? Is that what it is? I never watched it, but I think I
No. Have another look.
Is
Do you
that not what it
recognize
is?
any of these people? Like,
Okay, now we're going to tell you the title.
like
and see-
maybe the guy in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
That's that's not. Why does he? Is that Neil Patrick? No,
no,
it's not.
no, it's
Oh,
not.
my
No,
goodness
no,
gracious
no.
me. Wow. This is more intense than I imagined.
That is Luke Perry, sir.
Luke
So-
Perry.
This
Yeah.
is a television show.
Oh wait, the guy from Riverdale that plays KJ Appa's dad.
Yes,
Luke Perry.
correct.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah,
His
thank
dad.
God. Thank
He's
God.
passed away now.
He's passed away now.
Yes.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Yes.
I do remember. I do know
Shannon
that name.
Doherty. She's also passed away.
This is is this a TV
Has
show?
She, he said
Yes,
she died
this
of
is a TV
cancer.
show. This show is called, have you heard of Beverly Hills 90210?
Amazing. They did reboot it maybe when
did.
you were about
All right.
2. Which
It's
is
just like,
even more
what
even
is
So
it
let me,
though?
this show, it came on in 1990 and it ran 10 seasons, so it was the like
Oh,
teen
it was
show.
like, okay,
But
right.
it's significant because, so the premise of the show
it like a
was there was a brother and the sister and
Brenda
their,
and Brandon on the side.
yes,
there.
and their parents
And
moved
they're
to
supposed
Beverly
to be
Hills.
twins, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And they were poor in Beverly Hills.
And so they go to Beverly Hills, and then it's like they're in like the rich people's school. As you can see, it was such a diverse show.
No, the diversity was
Okay, but
the
also
30.
you just showed the picture like of the cast. I've just realized you didn't even show like the poster. Of
No,
the
no.
TV show.
But that
Well,
was
it
the
would have had
poster.
Too giving away. That's true.
The
But what was it, like a
diversity was
sitcom?
Andrea Zuckerman up the top. How dare you?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Because
Because
she had a multi-syllable name.
Yes, and she was 35 playing a teenager.
basically as well, it was actually the kind of the first primetime teen drama that was a smash. And so that led to like, have you heard of Dawson's Creek?
I've heard of Dawson's
Okay,
Creek.
great. And then all the ones like Gossip Girl and everything like
Yes.
that. Essentially, they all came after this.
This
But
was the blueprint.
And this was where we learned Oh, so much. All of our expectations about
Okay.
friendship, about like, and it said it was dealing with issues. Like there were issues about like I don't know.
Teen pregnancy.
Being poor in
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Does it follow? Does it follow your like Rotten Tomatoes like
Probably
score?
not.
Probably
I don't
not.
think.
That means
you've
it's
got to
good.
Predates that.
You've got to keep in mind that we were very young when we started watching it. So for us, we were just so
It
excited
was
by it.
amazing. My mum used to
might
ban
have
me
to-
from watching it because she said it gave me an attitude problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You've got no attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Bird.
There was
It
no
is.
internet to talk about these things in those days. We'd
No.
just shout out at the house, it's really good.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was how we
Everyone
wrapped it up.
watched it. Like you
What
would
was
go
it,
to school
HBO?
the next. No, it was Channel 10.
Channel 10.
There was only 3 channels.
Yeah,
There
there
was-
was no HBO.
There was no cable.
There was no cable.
There was
There's
certainly
no
no
cable.
streaming.
Okay.
This was monoculture. This was like when we all watched
everyone's-
the same
yeah.
thing no matter what.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, pray tell, what is your 2020s TV show?
Do I have to?
We saved the best stuff for Emsolation Extra. So if you want to hear or even better watch what happened next, just click the link in our episode description or visit emsolation.supercast.com and join. Instantly, you'll have access to a world of bonus apps and other treats, all accessible through the podcast app that you are currently listening on right now. And on our extra tier, you can also watch and stream the video episode of what you just heard and our exclusive sealed section episode back to back every week via the Supercast website for just $2.50 a week on our yearly plan. Join Extra or Extra and get 2 bonus episodes every week, plus close friends access on Instagram, pre-sales ticket priority, and merch discounts and one-off exclusives. Find out more. Click the link in the episode description or go to emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation with Em Rossiano is recorded at Down the Hill Studios. Hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley. Produced by Em Rossiano. Filmed and edited by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano, and Marcella Rossiano Barrow. With assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. You'll find links to get more Emsolation on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.